We're here with Matt from Down Pileup. Say hi to my fans.
Hey, how's it going?
So you're here in the States, gonna rock and roll, right?
Yeah, first tour in the States for us.
First time here, how do you like it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
So you're from England? Are you from London or?
Well, we're originally from Leeds, which is in the north of England. We're actually now down in London. That's only because we just ended up being down there so often for studio stuff, and we'd end a tour down in London and then have to go up to Leeds and stuff. So we kind of just ended up staying there.
So how do you like the Big Apple?
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's awesome?
I could live in New York for sure.
You could rock here?
Yeah, for sure.
So you have a new EP coming out?
Yeah.
So you want to talk about that?
Yeah. So the new EP is like, I think that's going to be like the first half of the album or something like that. So people kind of get a taster of the record, and you know, because we're new in the States, like it's kind of introductory, you know, for you guys. So we're just going to put kind of 4 pumping tracks or whatever on the EP, so people can get a hold of that and kind of see what they think, you know. But like we, like the shows on this tour, like we've been out for like 3 weeks or something like that, and the reaction and stuff has been amazing, and like people seem to get what we're doing, like maybe even more than they do in the UK and stuff. So
how would you describe what you do?
I guess I'd describe it as like punk rock. Like a lot of the influences and like stuff that I care about is like like things like melodies from the Beatles and Beach Boys and the Kinks especially.
So you're a Kinks fan, huh?
I love
We grew up loving Ray Davies.
Yeah, I saw him the other day actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because I live on this hill, which is between Archway, which is in the north of London, and this really nice place called Highgate. So I'm on the hill, really I'm in Archway.
You like early Kinks or later Kinks, or all Kinks?
Just all of it.
You know, I always love Waterloo Sunset, you know?
Yeah, Waterloo Sunset makes me cry. I love that. I used to live in Waterloo as well, like really briefly.
So that's kind of interesting. You mentioned the Beatles, Kinks and stuff. They're not exactly punk.
No, they're not, but like their melodies, like their, you know, the way they delivered melody and the way they wrote songs and stuff feels like very light to me.
Is melody important for you?
Very important. So like I often think that the way I write songs is like it feels like the melody is reminiscent of one of those 3 bands, like the Kinks or the Beatles. But then I feel like I like the music that I was like into when I was growing up, like 9 years old to 14 or whatever, was like all like punk and grunge. And
When you say punk, you mean like old school punk, like Sex Pistols or
not
Clash,
really
or like
old school.
after that?
Yeah, like more punk rock. Like I love punk, but like when it started to become punk rock, like you know, from Ramones all the way to like the end of the 90s, where it's just like mixed with grunge and, you know, heavy metal and stuff like that. So that's the stuff that really kind of like got me going. And like the first CDs I found in my brother's room was like a collection of like
Older brother?
older
Oh,
brother.
okay.
He's like
So it's all his fault.
it's his fault, yeah.
And when
He
you
had
start
a great
playing,
collection,
when did you
man.
start playing?
Huh?
When did you pick up your instrument?
When I was 9.
Nice, you started early.
I started writing straight away.
It's kind of cool that you can play an instrument. Some people don't even bother to do that
Yeah.
these days. You know what I mean?
Well, it's funny because I got my first guitar because like my mum was like,
And what kind of guitar you got?
well, what do I play now?
Yeah.
I play an Explorer, Gibson
I
Explorer.
mean, I play guitar too. I got a Gibson ES 335.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, and then I
Nice.
have a Fender Twin Reverb amp
Yeah, really?
too. Yeah.
I did a lot of the new record on a Gibson 335.
Yeah.
So cool, like totally raw. Like you don't realize how aggressive those guitars are. The first guitar I got was this Westfield copy of a Strat. I hate Stratocasters. I like
Right.
hate them. But I love like Mustangs and stuff like that.
Like Mustangs. What about Tellys?
Yeah, Tellys are cool. I've used Tellys quite
Yeah.
a lot. Like I love how sharp they are and
I
stuff.
think Ray Davis used to play some weird
Yeah, he
guitar that he got for like it was from the Sears catalog.
Yeah.
But he said it was like he couldn't get that sound from anything else.
Yeah. It was so funny seeing him the other day, man. Like just walking along with a shopping bag, like mad hair, and I was walking along with Adam, my label guy, and he was like, "Is that Ray Davis?" And I was like, "What?" Like, just watching.
Oh, Lola!
It's so crazy, man. What was I saying? Yeah, like, I joked with my mum. I was like, I really want to play guitar. I didn't, but she actually got me this cheap guitar, and I just like got completely obsessed by it and like started writing. And I didn't want to learn how to play. I just wanted to learn how people write songs and stuff like that.
Were you rebellious as a kid? I mean, was
Yeah,
that
I
like
went
your
to-
outlet?
Yeah, I went to like I was like kind of rebellious. Like I was a quiet kid. Like I didn't want to fuck with anyone or like be a dick or anything. But I like my dad died when I was really young, and then my mum got really ill. So she sent me to like a quite a nice school where I didn't really connect or get along with anybody. So like everybody was like dead sporty and like really academic, and I'm not sporty or academic. So
You don't go out for the soccer?
no, nothing. Like I hated that shit. So I'd like go to art class and stuff, and like love painting and drawing and stuff, and then I'd come back with what I did, and all those guys would just be like, kind of take the piss out of it, and I was like, fuck, I have no connection with you whatsoever. So I started like I always used to have English in the morning. So I used to start. My English teacher was super cool. So I started skipping that class.
Nice.
Just going up to the music hall and learning drums and stuff, and like learning like guitar more, but like real. I after guitar I got super obsessed with drums and stuff, and I just started doing that, and I felt more at ease, like being on my own and just writing songs, and I felt completely different to all those people at school.
What kind of things you write about? Like just the usual loneliness, love,
Yeah,
girls?
like loneliness and like being a kid. You know, when you're young, I think you have a lot of feelings of like wanting to rebel or feeling different and not really knowing what it is or how to act about that, or like whether anyone else feels like that, or you know, like quite ostracized. You know,
Is that some of the stuff you channel in your music these days?
yeah, like loneliness is a big one. Like I think just as a guy, like as a kid or whatever, I spend quite a lot of time on my own. I think that's just my vibe. I
Right.
don't know. So that's I often feel like isolation and loneliness is quite a big one. But then again, and this goes back to like the Kinks and stuff. I really like sometimes when you become like quite introverted and stuff, you often end up coming out the other side and not thinking about anything, because everything is fucking, you know, overthinking stuff all the time is fucking so dull.
Definitely.
You know, and you can get like really negative and stuff. So, you know, like of late I've been writing really melodic stuff. It's just like kind of nonsensical and like gives me a little bit of a break, you know, from all that.
What kind of people like are your fans? If you could describe it. I mean, you are a musician. You're not supposed to figure all this out, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Like we have loads of different fans. Like I guess in general, like a lot of the fans seem like maybe they're trying to figure themselves out still, and they like maybe they feel a connection with us like that or
Cool.
something. Like often they're like really nice, humble people, but they're like, you can tell they kind of haven't figured out where they're at yet. And
Sure.
I guess nobody's really figured out where they're at yet.
So how long are you gonna be in touring the States for?
On this tour,
Yeah.
we're gonna be like 3.5 weeks in total.
Wow. Are you gonna go across the whole country?
We've already been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have like 3 days left.
Oh, you
Yeah.
came this way.
We came.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we started in LA. We were meant to start in Texas, but our visas were just getting processed.
Yo, you went to Texas? You actually survived that state?
Yeah, we were gonna.
I try to avoid Texas myself
Oh, really? Why?
because they're aliens.
Yeah, I love aliens. I love reading. I always read about aliens and shit. Like,
Or they think I'm an alien.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, Texans, they're really conservative,
Oh,
redneck.
yeah.
Unless you go to Austin.
Austin's cool.
Austin's like the one place like in Texas
Yeah.
that's not like Texas.
Austin's cool.
You probably would. Did you get there?
No, but I went to South by Southwest once to
Yeah.
just check out a bunch of
That's a
bands.
crazy thing too, right?
So cool.
And they've got like all. Well, then you saw Austin, all those blues bands and stuff.
Yeah. Like so much good shit. Like I met a bunch of cool people down in Austin. So
Cool. Thanks for coming on the video, Pump. Good luck.
called You Got Me Deep. And this is a song that we wrote, and we had an amazing guest vocalist on this, Adam Ezra from the Adam Ezra group out of Boston. And here we go. For excellent disguise, I insist you do not underestimate. Take your silk robes off the stage. No secrets left to hide. Take my body, take my pride. These enigmas have stung the bravest mind.
We can always edit it out. That looks kind of cool.
Committing crimes done when you fail to kill them, you know, and the process of that is you've become a recruitment tool for young disenfranchised youth that is coming to prison for the first time. They see this and they say the federal government put their best into this, and this is the result of it.